Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today on this Thursday evening? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Weather here is it's nice, but it a little warmer than I like it. It's 80 degrees. I like it about 70, 75 to 78 at the most, but can't complain. It could be 100 to 110 like they have down in Florida. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. TJ, how you doing, TJ? Welcome, welcome, TJ. Here comes Justin.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing, Justin?
Just got home.
How did your meeting go?
Fucking boring. It was long. Yeah, I'll show you guys some pictures of how many people were there. Pull them up real quick. What's up, TJ, Rod? Brenda, how's it going?
Here comes Jason on his way home from work, I would imagine.
Here's the ROTC kids doing the thing for us.
Oh yeah.
And this is all the drivers and attendants. And some other staff as well. You see how
Oh,
many
is
there
it
are.
just drivers or is it attendants
No,
too?
it's drivers and attendants. There's about 800 people here.
Wow.
Holy cow. That's a conference for you?
Yeah.
Dope. Was it cool?
No, I was bored. It's a yearly meeting we have, and they're boring as shit. They're 8 hours long. you
Damn. What's up, Paul?
do
What's
get
up,
a
Justin?
Hey,
and
Jason, how's it going
you
with you?
you do get a 2 hour lunch though, which is nice. Uh,
All right, then. There you go. That's why you go, right?
you do get a
And
little bit
paid
of a
too, right?
break. Yeah, even your lunch is paid break.
Yeah.
Uh, you get a total of 10 hours of pay.
Nice.
But yeah, we have 50,000 students altogether. There's 500 bus drivers and I think 120 attendants.
Oh, wow. Right on.
Yeah, we deal with 50,000 kids on average every day, back and forth to school.
Yeah, Brenda says, boy, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, it's a
said.
lot of people.
We're on pace to be one of the biggest school districts in the country. So,
Brenda said hi to you, Jason.
Hey, Brendan, how you doing?
how you doing? There's his New York accent.
Yeah,
Comes out every
it
once
comes
in a
out
while.
every once in a while. Right?
Well, I think the correct accent is how you doing?
Yeah, right. How you doing?
Oh, dude, I
That
was in
sounds
the
like
meeting.
Tim.
So I was in the meeting and the bus driver was asking them, well, these schools are being really bad about getting referrals back. And I stood up, I was like, man, these schools suck. I said, especially McLaughlin. And then the girls above me were like, Justin. Yeah, I don't hold back,
Justin
bro.
had a little prick of the rebel in him, you know?
I don't hold back in those meetings, dude. I'll stand up in front of everybody and call people out.
That's funny.
I'll call out the inconsistencies. I don't care.
Brenda
Everybody
says
else too
she's doing
afraid to
great,
speak up.
Jason.
Well, what's that say again, Paul?
Brenda says she's doing great, Jason.
Oh, good to hear. Thank you for translating because I can't see the chat.
Yeah, I know you
Or
can't see the chat.
relaying. No, maybe I mean when you say stuff like that, right? Especially if there's somebody that can actually make a change and take it to heart because it's actually constructive. I mean, you're not saying it out of spite unless you are, or to be Joker. But if it makes sense, like yeah, it's this because of that, then this is the
Oh no, it
solution.
was 100%
Maybe they
true.
can,
It's just people are afraid to speak up and say anything.
right? Well, maybe the administrators that are not aware, maybe they'll do something about it. You think, as a result of your comments? I mean, I would perk up and be like, "Oh, hey, why does he say that? What can be done to fix that so we don't get a comment like that." Unless, of course, they just don't care because they got their hands in the air, waving them.
Oh, we got some new people in charge this year, so we'll see if anything changes.
Okay, there you go. Who knows, right? To be determined.
Yeah, there's a few new positions. People moved on to other jobs, and they got filled by other people. So
They got promoted because you either get promoted because you're awesome or you get promoted because you suck at the job. They don't want you
well,
there anymore.
two of them left to go to DOT, Department of Transportation. So
All right.
which enforces our rules. So they're just going to work for the guys that enforce our rules. So.
Right. Oh my gosh, excuse me.
Ooh, my filament is 10 stops away.
Oh, you got an order coming?
Yeah, it's just a roll of black and white.
Dope.
Just because I use that the most of any colors. So it's only $12 a roll.
Amazon? What brand of filament do you typically use?
I've been mainly sticking to
Or do you just
Sunloop.
get whatever's on sale?
No,
Yeah.
I really like Sunloop. I've been having really good, like, I haven't had any problems. I've only had problem issues with one roll, but out of like the 30 rolls of Sunloop I've been through, I haven't had a single jam up. I haven't had any issues with jamming or anything. So
Oh, right on.
Overture, I had a little issues with a few rolls of theirs, but I also don't really care for the cardboard rolls because they tend to bend over time when they're just sitting. The sides of them will get a little bendy sometimes. The Sunlu are the hard plastic, so to me they store a little better.
That makes sense.
On my AMS, it doesn't make a difference, but just for storage wise, they tend to store a little better in my opinion. Some people complain about the cardboard rolls, like the ones that have the enclosed AMSs, for like the P1Ss and stuff like that. They don't like the cardboard rolls, but I don't mind them. They don't bother my AMS at all. I don't know if it's an issue, but I've heard half the people say they don't like them. Other people are like, I don't have an issue with them. So it's like half and half on them.
Word. Yeah, I can't remember what brand that I typically use, but and I don't print a lot anyway. I haven't even gone through a whole roll, to be honest with you.
And honestly, Sunlu, I found just the basic colors are a better price. Like Overture, I think a roll of white's like $14 or $15, where Sunlu's like 12 something. So it's I
Yeah,
mean it's not much cheaper, but it does save you a few dollars here and there.
right. No, especially if you're buying 30 rolls, I mean that's pretty good savings, you know?
Plus, their standard tends to be like all the Sunlu filament I've been getting are all PLA 2 point. What is it? The plus 2.0, and it's the high flow filament. So
Yeah. Does your does your printer have like what is it called, like a filament? Is it dryer or something like that?
no, mine doesn't. I have a 2 roll dryer, but I don't have to. I haven't had to use it at all with the Sunroof filament. Like I haven't had any issues with it. So
Yeah,
I've barely had to use it. I've had to use it with the Overture more than anything.
yeah. Excuse me.
Brenda said a thanks to everybody that's in the chat.
Yeah, I know what I'm saving for.
Right.
Said thanks.
Thank you, peeps on the panel and everyone watching.
All right. You're welcome.
Don't pick on me, Dre. Shut up.
What?
He's always making fun of me, him and Lance, because they say all the stuff we print is landfill, it's trash. But my argument is everything's landfill. It's just how long are you keeping it from going to? Everything's going to end up there at some point.
Yeah, true.
Because, like everything you built your whole life, your house, your cars, all that shit,
Nothing
your
lasts
house might be,
forever.
well, your house might be around for another 40 years, but then somebody could come along and decide to tear it down and rebuild something else there. Your
Yeah.
car's probably got maybe a 10, 15, 20-year lifespan before they end up in a scrapyard somewhere,
Yep. Exactly. Oh.
What you up to, TJ?
I don't think he's at work. I think he might be home. Could be at work, but I don't think so.
That'd be good.
I think he works the weekend.
TJ was stretching with us this morning, or at least he was on the live stream on the chat.
Oh, you're doing another stretching video this morning?
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody's live streams this morning because I had to go to that meeting early. I had to be there. We left the house at like 6:15 this morning.
Word. I hear that. Yeah, it
Oh,
was a long
TJ
one.
says he is
I
at
only
work.
I only stretched for like 40 minutes, and then the rest was like talkie.
Did you see that, Justin?
It's fun conversation.
What?
TJ says he is at work.
Have fun with that. I got another
Making that
meeting
money.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I got one more tomorrow. That's another supposed to be 8 hours, but that meeting last year only lasted 3 or 4 hours. They let us go home, so I don't think it's going to last that long.
What time does it start?
I know my supervisors, and I doubt they're going to want to sit there till 5 o'clock if we don't need to be. So
right.
it
You
starts
must be
at
somewhere else.
Yeah, it starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So we're going to leave the house around 7. Get there about 7:30
Word.
because we're going to stop and grab some a drink at the store on the way, and then the school's not that far. It's only like 10 minutes from the house. We're going to stop at the store and stuff on the way.
Will you have as big a crowd at that meeting?
No, that's only our area.
Your area, okay.
See, the pictures I showed, that's all 9 areas together. So our area, there'll only be like maybe 30, 40 people there. Maybe 50, somewhere around there.
Joe says he's on the phone with his future Greenville, North Carolina police officer son. He was called today and meets next week to finalize the hiring. All right, Joe. Congratulations.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations. It's good to hear.
Yeah, no, his son's been waiting a while for that.
That's great, Joe. I'm happy for you and your son. Now, does he live close to there, Joe, or is that a different location than he living right now?
Grid lockers.
Well, I don't know why you don't see him in the live chat, Brenda.
Who's that?
Brenda says she doesn't see Joe.
She blocked him.
Or she's having that same glitch that Dusty and Joel been having forever.
Yeah.
Some people just won't show up for each other even though they're not blocked.
Oh.
Like Joel and Dusty haven't been able to see each other for almost a year now.
If you click on the 3 dots or the gear icon, then click on live messages or all messages as opposed to top messages. Try that.
Yeah, that's one thing if she don't have that. So yeah. But like Joel and Dusty, we've been trying to figure out their situation forever because both of them have checked their YouTube studios or Google accounts. Neither one of them have blocked each other. They have no reason to. They're both friends, but for some reason they can't see each other.
Yeah, that's whack.
They're not the only two I've seen with that issue either. And then there's some people that can see, they can see the person, but then the other person can't see them. And that shouldn't be a thing either, because if you block somebody, neither one of you should be able to see each other.
Right.
So, like, I shouldn't be able to see Dusty and him not see me. You know what I'm saying? So, I've seen people with that glitch as well.
Yeah, like I know I've blocked people, like that one person, Sand Pebbles or whatever her name was. In
And
your chat
Pebbles.
before, she was saying some irritating crap towards me, and I was like, all right, I'm just blocking you. You're an idiot.
Oh, you're talking about Debbie?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's always pretty nice.
I don't know. Maybe a
I don't know
little.
why what I don't know why she started saying the stupid shit towards me, but it became irritating. So
I have a
okay,
feeling,
block.
and I don't know, but I have a feeling she
That
might
she's
be on the
racist?
spectrum.
I think so too.
I don't know. I've never heard her say any racist things. I'm just like, I think she might be on the spectrum a little bit, maybe, because she's supposedly your guys' age, but the things she says, it's almost like a child. So I don't know. Maybe she is a kid. I have no fucking clue, to be honest.
Yeah.
She claims that she's like, I believe she claims she was in her like late 40s or something at one point. So I have no clue.
Or
So I'm not sure what the deal with that is.
yeah, me too. Slash don't care.
Like, I'm not trying to defend her, but I don't know if that may be the case.
At least,
Like I said,
at least you're- at
I've
least you're
never
honest
seen her
about
say
it.
I've never
She's
seen her
the only
say anything racist, but she just says weird shit sometimes to people. So I don't know. I
Well,
couldn't tell you.
yeah, well, there's a difference between saying weird shit and then directing it towards me. You know?
I
So
remember you yelling at her in the chat, but I don't remember what she said.
Why? Yeah.
I don't know what it was she said to you though. I don't remember exactly what it was. I remember you asked her, "Are you racist?" I remember that. Yeah, I was there that day when you asked her that.
yeah, I
I
mean all
just,
she knows is that I'm a brown dude. You know? You don't know
is
me.
that what she said? Is that what she said?
No, but you
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
oh,
That's all
oh.
she knows about me. That she can see.
I thought.
She doesn't know who I am. You know.
It's my Febreze. I bought it
So
when I had.
I'm assuming
Okay.
that you're gonna say stupid stuff like that towards me because you are racist. Because what did I do to you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I've just seen her say weird crap before, and I don't know what her deal is, to be honest.
Yep. Yeah. No. So I basically when I block, I can't see any of her chats, which
What's up, Tim? How's it going, man?
Tim's been out
Going
playing
on.
all day.
I walk in. So I'll see y'all later.
Okay,
All right, we'll catch you later.
Jason,
Jason,
thanks for
have a good
stopping
night.
by, buddy.
Yeah, fellas. See you, Paul. See you,
Bye
Justin.
bye.
Later. Oh, wait, what's today? Oh, today's Tuesday in Australia. Tim's got one more day till the big surgery.
I thought he had the surgery already.
No, he gets it done Wednesday. But today's only Tuesday in Australia, so it'd be his tomorrow. Tomorrow he'll be getting it done
Well,
because they're a day ahead of us. Remember
yeah, today is Friday.
Tuesday though. No,
No.
oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah, it is, didn't it?
Yeah,
Fuck.
because he said that he had the surgery.
Oh, I keep saying for some reason I kept thinking it was the beginning of the week. My bad. You're right.
You were thinking about like West Coast time or whatever.
No. I was thinking it was Monday because I went to work for the first time today in a long time. So I just in my head I was thinking it was Monday.
Yeah,
So
it's Friday there.
oh, you're right. You're right. For some reason in my head I was thinking it was Monday, which would have been Tuesday there if I was right. Let's see, he said very sore, swollen, and bruising. Nice. Good insult me, Dre. At least spell it correctly. Yeah, so I got that meeting tomorrow, and then I got my doctor's appointment now on the 11th or Monday. Then I go back the 11th. Be my first day back at school. No, it's not the 11th. It's the 13th.
Oh, you go back on August the 13th?
Yeah, it should be the 13th. I go back. It's 11th on a Saturday. God damn it, I'm all mixed up. Yeah, it should be the 13th. I go back. Is that all they're doing all together, Tim, or is that just what they're doing for right now?
Well, they
Go
got
on.
the screws in, but he said his
I
face is
feel
all
like,
swollen. And,
yeah, I feel like six teeth ain't enough even for bottoms and tops, right? They're like 8 or 9 or something.
well, I
10.
don't know if each tooth gets a screw or if they're hooked together, you know?
Yeah, that might be the thing too. Maybe one screw holds 2 teeth. That just doesn't seem like enough teeth when I'm thinking about it. 6 at the top, 6 at the bottom. Maybe it is. I don't know. I just feel like I have more than that. Or screw holds the plates.
Screw holds the plates, yep. So he's got plates.
Or at least give you some good pain meds to get you through the next few days. One more, one more day. Oh, I always hate these meetings at the beginning of the year.
Next Wednesday he gets his teeth put in, actually.
Well, at least somebody had a good week. Good on you, Tim.
I wonder if the swelling will be gone down by then or not.
Well, tomorrow night we're going live on that, so I don't know. Hopefully he'll be able to get on her. And I needed to go to the vape shop. I completely forgot to go. I knew I needed to stop somewhere and I place off.
Where's the wifey at?
So she's on the way home.
Well, you should tell her to stop and get you some vape. If that's what you need?
Yeah, she's coming straight home. She's stopping by the pet store coming straight home. So I always go tomorrow. We get a 2 hour lunch. I'll just run and grab some. It won't take me but like 20 minutes to get across town and back. So I'll drive there, grab something to eat, and then come back. You son of a bitch. It's always nice when you want to get something done for a long time and you finally get it done.
Yeah, he's been talking about getting his teeth fixed for quite a while.
Yeah. I said, glad he got it done finally.
Okay, I just, okay.
Tim says there's a lot of money, but he feels it's worth it. So that's good. As long as you're happy, Tim, that's all that matters. Giggle says congratulations to you. Joe. about your son. How's Doug doing, Justin?
He's good.
Is she stopping by the pet store to get Doug some snacks?
She's already home. I was just
Oh.
feeding Doug. Why are you telling Joe congratulations?
Because his son got that job.
Okay. I was looking at what Tim was writing. I thought he was saying congratulations to Joe. I was like, oh, how was Tim getting a pizza? That's right. Joe's son got that job. Does he have it for sure though, or is it just?
I think it's for sure he just has to do the final paperwork and he's got to go in there to do it.
Because he had a couple for sure interviews lined up before. They ended up screwing him.
Well, let's hope that this is a for real thing.
It's been a long day. Tired, and my head is not here at the moment. I've been up since 5:40 this morning. Been on the go all day.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you have any other commitments tonight?
Well, I got to go to bed early because I got to get back up again in the morning.
No,
I
I'm
got that
talking
other
about
meeting.
live.
Oh no! I'm not
Okay.
doing anything else tonight. Once I
Okay.
get off here, I'm going to lay down.
Well, you deserve it. Do it, Booner. Go lay down. Come on, lay down. Here comes Joe. Hey, Joe, congratulations.
Don't congratulate me. I didn't do it. It's my son. Same thing with Paul. Justin didn't deserve anything. He needed to work.
He's an extension of you, though.
I don't mean nothing.
You made him everything he is today. You taught him the honor. You taught him all the good positive things.
Yeah, he called me and he said they called him and told him now he's just got to go and finish the paperwork. They got to do the background and the physical.
Evening all. What have I missed? Anything exciting?
Joe's son got the job, police officer.
Oh,
You should-
congratulations.
He's got all he's got to do now is go in and do the physical and the background check.
Okay. Well,
So he ought to be
congratulations
fine.
then.
I'll tell him everybody's congratulating him because it wasn't me. Just like Paul said that Justin deserves to go whatever he said. He don't deserve shit. He needs to get up in the morning and work on his own.
I wasn't directing the congratulations at you. I was congratulating the situation.
Yeah, I'm glad he got it. You know,
Mm.
because I know that's what he wants. That's really what he wants to do. But he's working for a pest
Hello,
control
Brenda.
company right now. And when he went in,
Okay.
first thing they said, "Well, did you hear from him yet?" And he said, "Yeah." They just called me and said, "Yeah." So everybody at the pest control company is all excited. Now it might be 2 months before he's physically on the police department. You know, but he's one of them. I don't know how many they picked, but he got picked.
Oh, good news,
Yeah,
Tim.
but
I hope you get better.
let's face it. What's a better career for benefits and all that? Pest control, ain't it?
It's not it.
Police
Mhm.
officer, there's retirement, plenty of benefits, usually good health insurance.
And
Yeah, that,
that's what he wants. Yeah, that's exactly what he wants to do. Because remember, he was a fireman for 3.5 years.
it's like being
He,
a mechanic back in the day. It was a good job. You made money, but it wasn't really a retirement job at the end of the day. Most mechanics didn't have 401ks and all that,
right.
You pretty much worked till you couldn't work anymore.
Yep.
Hmm.
So he's gonna let me know whatever happens. How you like what I got right now? Just printed that. That's the top of Groot. I have Groot.
Oh, yeah.
It's got the eyes move around, and it sits on top of you like your computer or whatever. It's stuck on the bed so hard it left stuff on the bed. I'm going to have to peel it off.
I'd say mechanics these days is a different story because a lot of them work for big dealerships, so it's more
Oh
of a
yeah, that's big
mainstream
money now.
job there. Yeah.
Brenda says hello to everybody.
Hey,
Yep.
Brenda.
I've said hello to Brenda. Hello, Brenda.
Yeah, but I'm glad. So I'm out at the lakefront flying, right? I'm gonna show y'all a picture. Let
Mhm.
me show you this picture. Hold on, let me get it. Find out where I got it. I know I got it. So send it to somebody. Send it to Johnny. I was talking to Johnny on the phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm out there sitting there and I hear this noise, right? And it sounds like a helicopter coming.
Mom needs your PayPal card. I'm grabbing it for her.
Okay, y'all can see it, right?
It's coming. Yep.
Okay, now look at the tree line, okay? Now imagine the tree line going all the way across, nothing here, right? Say that's all full, all trees,
Yeah.
right? This helicopter screaming, big Black Hawk, right? Screaming, and you see where my cursor's at?
Yep.
That's about the height of him, right there on the seawall. He must have been flying 6 foot off the lake, full speed.
Righty.
There was a guy standing out there. He went running. A guy sitting on a bench. He went running. Looked like the guy was looked like he was going to crash. That's how fast he was coming. And he just swung by. And then the causeway is on the. We could see him go by the causeway.
Yeah.
He actually gets to the causeway like this, and he lifts up just enough to go over the causeway, and then went back down again.
Yeah.
My
Something's
God.
on.
No, he would. They do that shit out there. If I was looking up for him. If I would have looked to the side and saw him coming like that, I'd have got the video of him pass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because that's the kind of stuff that gets people in trouble with a drone.
Mm.
If you're flying out
Just
there
floating around like that. Yeah.
and they're flying 10 feet off the ground, that's wrong.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm telling you, it wasn't that interesting, believe me. It scared the hell out. It would have scared the hell out of me if I was flying.
Yep.
I couldn't believe that he was right off. I mean, and you saw how wide that screen was, right?
Mm.
Let me do this again. Okay, where my cursor's at. Say this is the front of the helicopter, right?
Yeah.
The back of the helicopter was like right here.
Sure.
So you figure that much, and you could see the props right here. That's how low he was. It was crazy. And it happened like in a split second. You saw right by. Everybody standing out there that were walking, everybody turned around, they was there. Did you see that? I think it was Maverick.
Hey.
We're gonna find out they were filming a movie. We didn't know about it. So my other son's got an Australian Shepherd, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she started
Okay.
throwing up she started throwing up the other day.
Oh.
So he brought her in $400 for x-rays. Couldn't find anything. They said she didn't eat anything, so they think it's just a
Huh?
stomach deal. Gets her home. She starts throwing up real bad again.
Mm-hmm.
Spent overnight in the vet, $900.
Mm.
Wow.
You know what they said? Wait, you know what they said? Oh, it's just a stomach deal. You're gonna have to start feeding this food. 8-pound bags, $127.
Holy crap.
I little bitch, no, it ain't happening.
Oh yeah, dude, they try to sell you the fucking expensive ass dog food, dude.
Yeah, they always do.
They
Yeah.
they tried that shit with me one time too at the vet. They tried to sell me this little ass bag of dog food. It was like $70 or $80. And it was like enough to feed a dog for like maybe a week if that. I was like, fuck that, dude. I'm not spending that much on a dog. It ain't gonna. You think that's gonna increase the dog's lifespan at all? Like, dog ain't just gonna magically live an extra 10 years because I'm giving it $80 food.
Okay, 2 more Blackhawks just went over. I could see them going over the house area. My whole place was rocking.
Yeah, when the-
So what the hell y'all doing? You know?
Yeah, what's going on?
I mean, it just went over. I can see them right over the trees. They're high enough that it's not that high, it's not that low here, but they were low enough that my whole house rocked. Well, you must be feeling good. You barking at me like that. That's why I'm saying I don't think he's in any pain. He's over here dancing around trying to get a treat. You're gonna go after the spin. Oh, you spinning all right? Oh, you got up? Give me 5. Oh, give me 5, everything. Go. He spun around, gave me 5, and got up on my leg. So he's feeling good.
Good. Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just, and then he'll jump down, take 2 steps, and say, "Oh, I got to pee," and stop, and stand there, and he don't pee. It's like he feels like he's got to. That's why I'm thinking there's got to be a blockage somewhere.
Well, stick your finger up there, see what you pull out.
I ain't sticking
Yeah.
shit.
Make sure you spit on it first so it goes up there easier. Or you could use your your best ladle that you like in the kitchen.
It could be like that couple, that husband that was cheating on the wife, and he knew that when she was at work, he was coming home and bringing the girls home and doing it in the bed with their bed, right? So she changed the lubrication to super glue,
Yeah.
and it was
Oh yeah.
it was an embarrassment them having to bring. I can't remember where it was, but they were bringing him on the stretcher where he was laying on top of it, and they were stuck together.
Yeah.
They
That
said
was
it
also
took. Yeah, right.
I was gonna say that was also a scene for American Pie, remember? Second movie.
Yeah.
Super
But they
loses
said
his hand to his hip.
it took several hours to figure out how to get them apart.
Because you had the super glue and the fucking and the lube right next to each other, and he grabbed her arm too.
They grabbed around too, man. That's bullshit. Hey, I picked up a thing of super glue one time, thinking it was eye drops. Before I did it, I looked.
Mm.
I picked it up and I went because I had some medicine for my eye. I picked it up and I looked at it and I said, "Don't feel right." And I looked at it and I said, "Shit." Put it back. I had it on my desk. I put it in my drawer.
Yeah.
I keep the super glue in the drawer.
Keep them nowhere near each other.
Brenda says she couldn't see me on the panel.
Yeah.
I mean on the chat. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not another one of these.
Yeah, I don't know. Boy, I feel so good. My son got that call today.
Yeah. Good news.
Very good news.
You know, I'll put it this way. I hate the fact he's a cop because of the way they treat cops now. But I know the way he is, and I'm glad he's a cop.
Mm.
You know, it's a 6 1/2 dozen other thing.
Yeah.
I've never felt when he worked here. I never felt like he was in any kind of danger. because he had so many people that they had each other's back. Even the call that they chased the people down, and where the guy was looking at the ground and was getting ready to bend down, and Justin told him, he said, "You bend down, I'll blow you away." And there was a gun down there he was trying to get to. You know, it's like, but I know he knows his training, and I know that's the big deal. And I asked him, I said, "What's going to happen with that one on the base, that security job they're asking you about too?" He says, "Well, I'm gonna let them call me too, and the more they call me, you never know, I might be able to work both."
There's no way.
I don't see him working both.
Yeah, that's a lot, dude. He'd never have any days off because even if he was able to juggle both, I mean, he'd be working 3 or 4 12s there, 3 or 4 12s at the other. Dude, he'd burn himself out too quick.
Yeah,
That's exactly why they don't work cops 2, 3 weeks in a row like that. That's why they
Yep.
get 3, 4 days off in between their shifts because that's a lot, dude, mentally.
yeah. When I had that 8 days on shift, 8 days on, 6 days off. Well, 6 days on, 8 days off. That's what it was. 6 days on, 8 days off. I used to take the first day off and see how I felt. If I felt okay by getting that one day off, I might take the second one, but most of the time I take the first two, the
Right.
last two, and work four in between with somebody with the other service.
My thing is if he's already got this lined up and it's a for sure thing, don't fuck it up. Just go with it. Go for
That's
it.
what I told him.
Worry, and then later on, if he wants to do something else, later down the road.
Well, he can work details with his department. So I'm sure they got him.
Oh, he can moonlight.
Well, they can work details. They got details. You know, he was working a detail here when they were building the bridge. All he had to sit out there for his shift overnight. It was 12 hours. He had to be, it wasn't it 12 hours, it was 8 hours. See, he had to be there from, yeah, it was 12 hours, 6 at night, 6 in the morning.
Hmm.
All he did was sit in his police car, got paid $300.
Yeah, so they'll do that here on major highway projects. You'll see state troopers. There'll be one on each side of the project. They'll just
Yeah.
be sitting there all day with their lights on, just running in it, sitting in their car.
Sitting in the air conditioner, running your car, $300. Actually, he got $500 for that. Remember that. It was 500.
I'll be back,
What
guys.
are
Okay.
the police stations that allow you to moonlight? Those are the good ones. They're the ones that allow you to do like security privately when
Yeah.
you're not working, but you can use your police authority still. Because like when I was in San Diego, we used to go to the mall. All their mall security at the time was all off-duty police officers, and that's what their shirt said. It said mall security off-duty police officer.
Hmm.
So they were like warning you, yeah, I'm security, but I'm also a cop, so don't fuck around.
Yeah. Wasn't
Because I
Paul
could
Blart?
still no, like these guys could fully exert their police authority. They go right from security to police when they go to arrest somebody.
Paul Blart, Mall Cop. That was a funny ass movie.
Yeah.
They did a second one too.
I never see the second one.
No.
Yeah, they did a second one.
Oh.
I think it was just called Paul Blart Mall Cop
Mall Cop
2. I
2?
think, or something like that.
Yeah, Mall Cop too. There you go.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the exact. I'll let me look it up.
So I broke down today. Since I was on the
Mhm.
east side of Mandeville, that's a bad side to be on because that's where Sire's Meat Market's at. And Sire's Meat Market is the place that they got the good sandwiches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was just Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Because that one it takes place. He's working in Vegas.
Oh yeah, that's good. So I was thinking, do I come home and eat the Italian sausage that I got here? It's already cooked, or do I go over there and buy a sandwich?
Kevin James has been doing like serious roles now. Like he did the one with the UFC where he was a UFC fighter, and then he did that one recently, I think on Netflix, where he's like a secret agent and shit. Like a role you wouldn't expect him because normally you would expect him in a comedy role. Paul Blart, like King of Queens, he was always playing a comedy role.
Here you
But
go, Dominic.
he's done a handful of like serious roles.
Yep.
This is what I decided on.
Oh, that's right,
Oh,
Randy. Yeah, he goes to a
nice.
convention in Vegas. That's
Right,
right.
Randy.
That's a 14-inch roast beef po' boy, lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise.
Oh, nice.
I ate half of it and I am so full.
Is
Right,
that
I was
I'll
gonna
have
say
for later.
you could eat that. You could almost eat that for a whole week.
is that just steak and cheese?
No, there's no cheese on it. That's roast beef. Roast beef.
Roast beef. There we go.
Chisasi's is a company here that's a local company. They make it.
Yeah.
It's got the
Oh
gravy
yeah,
on it, mayonnaise. It's got lettuce and tomatoes on it.
I forgot
Okay.
about that movie, Randy. Yeah, Becky was crazy. That was a crazy
And
movie.
that's New Orleans French bread.
He
Oh,
played a
yeah.
neo. He played a neo-Nazi in that movie. He broke out of prison and he was a Nazi. He had a big ass swastika on the back of his head. It was really weird to see Kevin James in that role. I'll be honest with you. Like I don't really like him in roles like that. I guess I'm just so used to him doing comedic roles. I can't really take him serious in a serious role. He did a good job in the movie though.
Man, props. What's up?
It's
Why
just hard to watch him in a serious role like that.
you-
Now that's the problem with actors, right? When they kind of set a certain pace for themselves, and then when they try to go out of that,
Yeah.
it's like it kind of throws people off. It's like I don't know about that. It's like when
Hope
Jim
Paul didn't
Carrey.
rush to catch that ship.
It's like when Jim Carrey did.
Trying to
Oh, what
look.
movie was that? 13. I think it was 13 or something. It was like that
Hmm.
horror movie he did.
Okay, he's not on that side of the bridge. So he's got to be on his regular side.
Yeah. See if I can get it closer.
And I'm looking at where, yeah, they're starting to widen out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Sandler pretty much signed with Netflix. So he's all doing Netflix shit now.
Why did he go chase that ship? That's all ugly ship.
That thing looks like it's all just rust, but it literally looks like it got like it's damaged, almost like some parts of it look like it's actual holes in the side, but it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
Yeah, look,
driven up against something, sideswiped it.
yeah, you got too close to something.
Hmm.
Doesn't look like it's windy.
It's the only reason Happy Gilmore was on Netflix. The
Mm.
second one. It's because he signed with Netflix.
Bye. Baya. Camus.
Kevin,
It's an interesting name.
I don't
they know
see.
these celebrity actors, like these A-listers, dude, they could go work for Netflix and make a bunch of shitty movies and still make tons of money.
Yeah.
Because Netflix
Camera's
greenlights
not keeping up.
every fucking script that they come across. Let's see what Kevin James' net worth is. He's got to be worth at least 100 mil.
So Johnny showed
Yeah.
one of my videos last night, right?
100 to 120 million.
So he called me up today and he said, "Hey, that was a good video yesterday. Who edited it? Who did the editing?"
Damn, he was making almost 500 grand per episode of King of Queens.
No,
He made
not
over
there.
$50 million from that sitcom. Jesus.
There he is. There he is. That him?
Yeah.
Sitting out the back with the tailgate up in the shade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. He carried his friends, dude. He I think he did exactly. I think he did a good thing, dude. He carried his buddies just like he said from the beginning he was going to do. There was a certain set of actors, and if you were down to make movies with them, dude, he'd carry you the rest of your career. Make sure you had work.
Okay. That went that.
Yeah, how is the family doing, Randy? Y'all doing good?
Yep.
Don't see much of Randy anymore.
Mm.
I know he's busy with all his shit going on.
Oh man,
What?
no, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad
Mm.
as a
It
good
is
old
good
man.
news. Yep.
Then he's got that girl that he's living with the guy. Remember? And now
Hmm.
it looks like in September he's going to move in with the girl that
Oh.
he's dating with. You know, so
How
he's
about your
getting
son?
yeah. And then she said to him, since you're going to be driving to Greenville and I only work right down the street from where I live, you can
Mhm.
drive my car and I'll drive your car, and that way you can save gas. She's got a brand new Bronco, little Bronco.
Hey, can't he
Oh,
drive his
nice.
cruiser back and forth?
Well, it depends. If he gets a police car, then he's got a police car. Until he gets a police car, he'll
Oh
be
yeah,
driving his car.
he's gonna have to bum along with somebody for a while.
So we're talking. We got to
But
figure. He's also got to go in January to the academy. The stuff he's got to learn. So he's going to be doing FTO until he probably won't have a police car till February, March.
yeah,
You
he'll
know,
have
so
to do at least like probably 6 months with the field training officer.
well they only do it's 3 months. They only do 3 months.
His biggest issue is just he's gonna have to really learn the area, the streets and all that.
Yeah.
You don't have to be punching into Google how to get to every fucking call. Where's one, two,
Remember,
three, Shifter
they don't do
Drive.
that. You know what they do? I'm gonna tell you what they do. Everybody got a GPS on their dash.
Oh, does it automatically go to the GPS?
No, he had his own GPS even here, and he knew the streets. What he would do was, as soon as he got a call, he put it on the GPS and follow and listen to the GPS while he was driving.
Hmm.
Well, I know
So
here, like the sheriff's cars here, they actually have a GPS built into their computer. And
yeah,
when it gets a call, it automatically puts it on there for him.
Yeah.
One of the guys was showing us his car one day. He got a new cruiser and he was showing us at the bus yard. And
yeah.
well, what if you're in an area? Because I was like, the county's pretty big. I was like, what if they put you in an area you don't know the streets? He goes, oh, well, it just uploads right to the computer and it
Yep.
will tell us where to go instantly. So makes it a little easier if if you get stuck in some part of the county you don't know, you're not familiar with.
Today's the 30th, right? Yeah. Damn.
Be fucking fumbling with Google trying to make it to a murder scene.
Told Paul this morning, I said, we have to sit with him and talk to him about these camera
Yeah.
settings.
Yeah.
I have to do it because I've been looking at his videos and I know what his problem is. Problem is the expo settings. That's a
Oh,
quick little drone.
remember when I told you Grady had that one murder that they were never able to solve?
Hmm.
A guy was on execution and they tied his DNA to the 1987 cold case.
Wow.
Oh.
And he was on death row already, so they're gonna.
You're gonna sentence him to second death, lifetime?
Wait, hold on. Was he on death row? Oh, it said it. He was. Let me see. Following the Oh, he had already been executed. Following the execution of former police officer James Duckett, Polk County Grady Judd detailed how decades of circumstantial evidence linked him to a 1987 abduction and murder of a 14-year-old Jennifer Weldon. So
Wow.
they already executed him, unfortunately. So
Dig him up, try him again.
Yeah. Dig him up. Yeah.
dig him up and beat him, put him back in his casket.
Yeah.
I wouldn't that Grady, I wouldn't doubt. Dig him up. We're gonna at least arrest him again.
Yeah.
Dig him up and cremate him.
There you go.
Second execution.
Yeah.
Make sure he's dead. Yeah.
So I guess he was a
Great.
former cop, I guess. So he must have been doing some crazy shit on the side.
Hmm.
Doesn't say he was a deputy, it just said former police officer, but it doesn't say where he was a police officer.
Well, we get a bunch of police officers in New Orleans that wound up being stupid. When I was growing up, they had one female officer that she's got life in prison because they were robbing a Vietnamese restaurant, her and her boyfriend. Now she's a cop, right? And the Vietnamese restaurant hired a cop, hired actually two cops to protect them at nighttime. So they went in and killed one of them and shot the other one, and she didn't realize that the one that she shot was her partner. And he didn't die.
Wow, dude. He also, his original charge was, dude, he killed an 11-year-old.
Wow.
Fucking psychotic bastard, dude. He was a. Oh, he was a police officer at the Florida State Prison. So I guess they had police officers working there. Usually it's deputies, but I guess maybe back then they did shit different. Yeah, it's always sick when you find out that a cop's doing some shit like that, dude. Like that's even worse because nobody would ever see that coming. That's
Yeah.
especially some of them are very cunning to know how to cover up. Just like they think that that one guy thinks that the what was it what's that one killer that he thinks his grandpa was the killer, and he's got like all this evidence and shit. It was the I think his grandpa was the killer. Let's see, a killer. I dove down a deep hole. It was Yeah, it was Richard Hoffman. His grandson thinks he was a Zodiac killer.
Wow.
Mm.
And if you actually dive into the story, it makes perfect sense. Like you would 100% agree with the kid on why he thinks his grandpa was a Zodiac killer. Because his grandpa was the first police officer to respond to the first one of the killings. It
Yeah.
was a police officer in that town. And then his grandpa said on TV that he didn't know, he never met the girl, didn't know her, but then later on admitted that he did know her. And multiple
Mm.
witnesses said that he did know her, that he had a sexual relationship with her. And all the misspellings at the Zodiac Killer, because he was famously known for misspelling certain words, and
Yep.
he would always misspell the same way. When he went got all his grandpa's old police records to the Freedom of Information Act and was reading all his grandpa's old police reports, and he misspelled every single word the Zodiac Killer did the same exact way.
Oh,
Mm.
man.
Yep.
But like I said, the most damning evidence is that his grandpa was a cop in the town of one of the killings.
Yep. Certainly.
And there's other shit too. Like that's just the two main points that he made.
Yeah, too many things add up then.
But of course, his grandpa passed away. I think it was 2018 or something, or 2020.
Hmm.
So, and he said his grandpa used to like to write like weird poems and like weird riddles, like the Zodiac Killer did. And if you go back and read like some of his poems and shit he did, it was like the same exact thing like the Zodiac.
Did his grandfather get caught as a Zodiac killer or no?
No, his grandpa died, but like I said, all the evidence that he has showing that his grandpa was definitely the Zodiac killer, and all makes sense and it lines up perfectly. His name is
Zodiac Killer.
what's the kid's name? The Zodiac. His grandpa's name was Richard Hoffman.
Hmm.
Trying to think of what the kid's name was. I'm trying to find it
Oh,
here.
God.
But if you want an interesting story to dive into, go look that up on YouTube.
No.
And the kid
Yeah.
sits and explains it all.
I've never seen them, Randy, but we might not have them in Australia.
Hey, Paul, you getting any
Spotted
update
lantern
notices?
flies.
What's
Anybody
that?
know anything about them?
You getting any update notices on your control?
No,
I've got 3 updates in 2 days.
really?
You got an RZ too.
So
I had
here's the
an update a
guy's.
minute ago, since I got another one.
There's a guy's TikTok channel. If anybody's got TikTok and wants to check it out, it's a very interesting story to dive into. Because that's probably one of the most famous serial killers in America that has never been caught. I've never figured out who he was. Like I said, when you dive into it, you listen to the grandson's argument of why he knows for sure. I mean, you would 100% say, yeah, he's right. Because like what the kid did was he didn't know his grandpa was. So apparently for decades, people thought he was a Zodiac killer. And so this grandson, he decided he wanted to go do a family tree like a lot of people do these days. And he ran across a Reddit page about Richard Hoffman,
Okay.
his grandpa. And he started
Fascinating,
reading it, and everybody was saying about how they thought he was a Zodiac killer. So he started diving into it. Yeah, it became a whole thing though. It's very interesting.
So other people thought he was all along.
Oh yeah, he's been suspected of being the Zodiac killer for decades, but there was never any proof. But his grandson, being his grandson, he's got the insider on a lot of things that he can look at. The regular public doesn't have access to, like his personal files and stuff like that. And a lot of his family thinks that too. Oh, stink bugs. We used to have those in California all over the place, right?
I was walking to the dumpster yesterday. I'm walking out there, and All of a sudden, this fly flew right into my mouth,
Yeah.
hit me on my teeth.
Yeah, stink bugs, you touch them and they'd stick their ass in there. They didn't stink that bad though. You killed them.
Worst part about it is when it hit me on the teeth, I spit them out. Then I had that taste. I had to wipe my teeth off
Oh, they're all over the desert, Randy.
with stink
I
bugs.
grew up around us. Yeah, I grew
Yeah.
up around stink bugs. They're all over the desert.
Yep.
But like I said,
don't-
I killed so many of them growing up, dude. I just smelled it bothered me.
Be driving down the road and get them all over your windshield.
Hold on, stink bugs don't fly. You're thinking of something else.
I'm thinking
Stink
something
bugs
else.
were those stink bugs were those big ass
Oh, I know
black
what you're talking
beetles.
about now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and whenever you would touch them, they'd stick their ass in there and they'd squirt shit on you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They were about the size of a $50. They weren't very big, but love bugs are I hate those.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Love bugs here, a pain in the ass.
Those are the ones that get all over your fucking windshield, dude. They cake the fuck out of the front of your car.
I'd be driving across the causeway when I was working on the other side. I get on this side and I'd have to go outside with the pressure washer and get them all off the car. Next morning, I go across and come back and have to do it again.
Oh, dude, you should have saw the buses this past right before we went on summer break when they were in full force. Oh my god, dude, they were having to. There was a guy out there just washing windshields off on the buses all day because they were that bad. You couldn't see out of the damn. You couldn't see out of the windows. One of the guys drove all the way over to Tanner Rock to get his bus cleaned, which was like a 45 minute to an hour round trip. By the time
Right.
he got back to the yard, his fucking bus was covered in it again. I said, that was a waste of time.
Yeah, that's a big waste of time.
Oh, that's not the same thing as Google Sky.
How'd it go,
I
Pops?
don't-
Went good. I got down there and he was already under the bridge, so I had to race down and take the video from down at the other end.
I love bugs are a pain in the ass, but everybody hates those damn things. But they look so funny too because it's just two bugs that are stuck by the ass and they fly
Yeah.
around like that.
They got super glue in their lubricant.
But they don't do anything. Like they don't bite you or anything. They're completely harmless, but they're just annoying. They buzz around your. They especially love white vehicles. For some reason, they're attracted to the color white.
Yep.
Oh, dude, if you got a white car, dude, they will be swarming your
Okay.
car if you're parked in a parking lot or parked at your house, dude. They'll be swarming around your car.
I went out to Fairview State Park today to fly back on the backboard of the river, right? I pull up there and I'm getting everything together. And a car pulls up next to me, then another car pulls up. So me being a friendly guy I am, you know, the three old women get out, and I'm saying they got to be in their 70s.
Mm-hmm.
They get out. And one of them goes, hello. I said, hey, how y'all doing? Where y'all from? Well, I'm from Baton Rouge. They're from here. Oh, okay, that don't count. I thought y'all from another state. I was going to welcome you to Louisiana. Like that. One woman looks over at me. She goes, are you Captain Joe? I said, yeah, why? She goes, yeah, I see your videos. That's pretty cool.
You're becoming a celebrity.
I said, oh, I appreciate that. I said, I'm getting ready to fly right now. I'm going to see something. She says, yeah, my friends. She said, tell my friends about it. So I gave him a card, you know. So she says, you Captain Joe?
Oh, you're well known then.
That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Now, if it was something to do with photography, I'd understand, you know.
Mm.
So you were famous and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything. I didn't
See,
get a dollar or nothing out of it.
these are technically called a stink beetle, but we used to call them stink bugs. That's what it looked like.
Think beetle. Okay.
Yeah, the
They
ones
didn't
I'm talking about
fly.
are completely different.
Yeah, they didn't fly. They just walked around on the ground.
Yeah.
The ones
You
I'm
would run
talking
a-
about are brown with an orange stripe, and they do fly.
Yeah, you're talking about these here. Yeah, I think we just had two different because some of this shit is just you're talking about these here.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's I think what Randy was talking about too.
Yeah, they
See,
fly.
all it is two different bugs, but each area of the country calls them the same thing, even though they have a technical scientific name. It's just like they call sun spiders vinegaroons because there was this old wise tale that if they bit you, you tasted vinegar. You would taste vinegar in your mouth. I've been bit by them plenty of times and never tasted vinegar, but they got that nickname, vinegaroon. Sun spiders, fucking, oh, these little bastards here. And they're about 2 inches long,
Oh.
and they look like a fucking
Like it.
scorpion, but they don't have no tail, but they got these big ass fangs. Oh god, yeah, I hated these things. These are all over the desert, but they're really
Yeah.
bad if you're in an area with sand dunes. They're very
Uh-oh.
prevalent in the areas where sand dunes are at. So if your house is near sand dunes, you're going to have them all the time at your house. Like when I was growing up, I was in the habit of going to the bathroom and
I
shaking
hope
the
you go to the
shower
bathroom.
curtain. No, you would have to get in the habit. Like growing up in the desert, you get in the habit of shaking the shower curtain because those little bastards would crawl up in the shower curtain. You'd go get in the shower, and all of a sudden that bitch would drop into the bathtub with you.
Right. I was going to say, when you're younger, I hope you had the habit of going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, you could go out at nighttime at my mom's house, dude. There'd be like 30 of them on the wall on the outside of the house, just sitting there. I hated those fucking things, dude. See, like at my dad's house, my dad lived about probably 7 or 8 miles from my mom, but at his house you never saw them. But my mom's house was right on the edge of the dunes, and they were all over. And you would find one in your house at least once a week. One of those little bastards would be running around in the house. And you best believe if you didn't kill the bitch, you'd be up all night looking for it. Like when I was living at my mom's house, dude, I was always in the habit of shaking my blankets out. But I said they're not poisonous; they won't hurt you or anything.
You were
but they'll
shaking
bite
your
the
booty?
my
Yeah.
blankets.
Oh, blankets. I thought you said you were shaking your booty.
You heard what you wanted to hear. No,
We're calling
you
you.
would. I'd be in the habit of shaking my blankets and all that out because it was just, oh, things were terrified. What the price of SD cards have gone up already?
Oh, Lord. A
Let's take a look over
64,
there.
a 64 SanDisk is $25 now. I saw that yesterday.
Your micro SDs. Oh yeah, dude. Fucking 228s. And this is Amazon Basics cards. They want $82 for two 128 gigs.
Ridiculous.
SanDisk ain't bad. They want 34. It's a V2. It's one of the 10 cards. But it is only an A1. It's not an A3. Yeah, they have gone way up. Jesus. Wonder what the deal is with that. The only thing I can think of is I wonder if they stopped production of them, some production of them to maybe they're refitting to do stuff. I'm assuming it's going to tie them to the data center somehow. Because I don't think they're using micro SDs at all in data centers, but maybe they lowered production to produce other shit. I guarantee it's going to be tied into the fucking data center somehow. I didn't know Newegg made their own cards. Check this out.
Hmm.
I didn't know Newegg had their own branded card.
Really?
Okay.
That's cheap.
That's actually not bad. That's a 128, $23. That's not bad.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say they're outrageously more expensive, but they definitely gone up in price. I don't think they're as bad as the Ram. Yeah, but like JD must have looked it up. That's why I figured I had to do something with fucking data centers. Yep.
Mhm.
I had a feeling that's what it was tied into. Because that's what Nvidia said they were doing. They were going to be cutting the consumer production, I think, by half to pick up the demand for data center for GPUs. I wouldn't think SD cards would be as. I guess they are affected by that. You wouldn't think so, but
I wouldn't think so either.
like I understand like GPUs and stuff like that, but I guess so. It must be. Like I said, they either cut production or they're using it for something. They're using them for something. I'm thinking they probably cut production,
They
like
cut production.
Randy said.
Let's cut production and raise the price.
Oh, you know that's going to happen.
Yep.
Well, they created bigger demand by raising the price, right?
I'm
Well,
cutting
and
production.
plus the scarcity too. It's all about supply and demand.
Hey, see, now it's finished. Watch me go in here and say, you have another update. Watch. Stupid ass shit. Check for updates. Up to date. So now that's up to date. Let me get the on. I ain't doing no one right now. Loki, watch out, please.
All right.
Here. I got that and I got those. We'll try it out.
All right. All right. I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
All right.
get a good
I'll
night's
see you.
sleep because you got another meeting in the morning, right?
Good night.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'll see everybody on Matt's tomorrow night. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't be on until Matt goes on tomorrow night. So
What time's he going on?
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay.
All right. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay, Justin, thanks for coming in.
I haven't updated this one, so I have about 8 updates.
What's that, Joe?
I said I haven't updated this one, so I'm probably gonna have
Bud.
about 8 updates.
Yes, Bud. He'll have a question for us.
Update.
Joe?
I said I haven't
Hello,
updated.
Bud.
What's up, bud?
You have a question for us, I take it.
Well,
Bud.
can you hear me?
He'll have a question for us.
All right,
You've just
why-
got
why-
YouTube on in the background.
Why were you sleeping earlier?
Joe?
Me?
Said I haven't
Hello, Bud.
What's up, bud?
You have a question for us, I take it.
Can
Bud.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All
Just
right,
got
why-
YouTube in the background.
I got no. Oh wait, hang on.
Yes, you do.
Oh, turn that off. Okay. All right. How's
we hear you
that?
about
Is
3
that
times.
better? Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah,
better.
we can hear you now. Yep.
Oh God, I've had too many cocktails for this. What's up, Dom? Long time no
No, not
chat.
much. It's Friday morning here. How you been?
It's bedtime for me.
What time is it
Okay.
there, bud?
I'm at 5:33. I still got about 2 hours to go before bedtime.
You turn in early. You must get up early then.
I get up at 4:15.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
crikey.
I mow greens at my local golf course.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get out ahead of the golfers. Anyway, I flew my drone several times today, if anybody's interested.
Which
Oh, we're
drone are you
always
flying,
interested.
bud?
I flew the Avata 360, which I still have adjustments to make, and I flew the what was the other one? The Avata 2, which is an awesome drone.
Yeah.
Man, you keep hopping pictures all around, don't you, Paul? And Paul, can I ask a personal question?
Sure.
Why do you always have where you at? I mean, is that Lake somebody somewhere?
I'm Port Huron. Right across from Sarnia, Ontario. And it's the tip of Lake Huron. And the St. Clair River goes down below me,
All right, cool.
heading for Detroit.
Yeah. Sweet. And Captain Joe, you got to keep up your good A360 one-shot videos. They're awesome, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, I'm just telling you. I ain't lying.
I didn't fly the 360 today. I fly a different one.
Oh, sure.
What'd you
Break
fly
the
today,
routine.
Joe?
I can't tell you.
Oh, it's a secret?
Mini 5 Pro.
Oh, there you go.
And thoughts?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm checking it out, making sure I like it.
I just know my Mini 4 Pro is really good, so. So, Dom, what are you doing these days?
Same old shit. Just
No,
just
you're-
floating about, trying to get trying to, preach the word.
No, you're building your business, man.
Yeah, preach
Yeah.
the word. Preach drones in Australia.
Yeah. Is it going well?
Yeah, I'm slowly getting through to people.
Good. All right, so I'm in Oswego, Illinois. Paul, you're in, is that Canada then, or just,
No, I'm
No,
in
it's-
Michigan, just across from Canada. I'm north of
All right.
Detroit.
and we know where Captain Joe is and we know where Dom is. Okay, so we got
Yeah.
it all settled.
Yeah.
Over there in Dominic land, it's what time in the morning is it over there?
8:35. Sorry, 8:36 Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Yep.
See, by 8:36 Friday morning, I'll be back home having breakfast.
Oh, great.
Hey, are you? I don't know. Is this a drone related show or just
Sure,
casual?
no, anything. You can talk about anything you want to talk about.
All right. So, Dom, we're talking about getting rid of, and correct me if I'm wrong, daylight savings, or we're going to keep it, or what?
I'm
Well,
not sure what you're doing, if you're actually going to get rid of it or you're going to permanently add it. So
Permanently
I don't know.
add it.
do you guys do anything for the seasonal change?
Three of our states go.
Three,
Three? Yeah,
and the rest don't?
don't.
How does that work
Actually,
out?
no, it's four. Sorry, I've missed one out. Yeah, it's four.
All right. Okay.
And we go from 3 time zones to 5 time zones.
Really? In Australia?
Yeah, we've got 3 time zones, generally Eastern, Central, and Western. And then it becomes Eastern Daylight. It becomes Eastern Standard, Eastern Daylight, Central Standard, Central Daylight, and that builds 5 time zones.
So are they like us in the US, which is ridiculous, contemplating getting rid of that?
No, it's never been discussed because the two states that don't like daylight saving don't do it. So that's simple. If you don't
Yeah.
like it, you don't do it.
Right.
Yeah, true. All right, so Captain Joe, what's on the flight plan for tomorrow?
Not sure yet. Not sure
I
yet.
just love where you live, man. You got the coolest places to fly.
Got water everywhere.
Yeah.
There'll be
I
something
mean-
tomorrow. I'll figure it out.
How you
I
liking
think.
that?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, how you liking that 360?
I like it, but it's limited to some things
Yeah.
because I want to fly it at Manchac where the trains go by. I want to be able to fly it alongside the train and get in really good shots of the train. But I'm gonna have to get closer to the train track,
Yeah.
just to make sure I'm not behind a lot of things.
Right. Yeah, I flew mine today, and I definitely have to get into my controller and adjust the settings because they're way out of whack. So I'm still learning. Haven't had it that long.
The gain and expos will tear you up in a minute.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Look at that. Just did an update. It says update available. I'm saying it's got like 4 updates.
Just now?
The controllers, the RC2 controller.
Oh man.
It's not
I
telling you. You got to ask it. So you got to ask it for an update. Because I didn't even know I had an update when I flew today. Well, I came back, I turned it on, so you have an update. But like this is
So what-
long enough that it's taking one of the lights out,
Yeah.
taking
What
one
other
quarter of the
drones?
battery.
What other drones do you have, Captain Joe?
Mavic 3, Air 3S, Avata 2, Neo 2, Neo, V-Copter Mini, Mini 5, and
Impressive.
360.
What about you, Paul? What do you got?
Just the Mini 5.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Dom, I don't even want to know.
I've only got a Mini 2 and a Mavic 3 Classic.
Oh, I love well, no, I have a Mavic 3 Classic.
Yeah, I've got a
camera.
yeah, I've got the Mavic 3 Classic.
All right, the camera is phenomenal on that
Yeah.
drone. All right, do you mind if I take 5 seconds off to go pour a cocktail?
No, fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Please.
Be right back.
Okay.
It's time. No, not yet.
That's what I need tonight, a cocktail.
Well, don't you have those dogs trained to get you a cocktail?
I wish. I'm doing editing a little bit different tonight.
Mm. Okay.
The beat is giving me a different kind of beat. So I'm actually having to go from the end of the little strip, cut it there when it misses it, and then coming back 8 to get it right. Oh, that's cool. I might have to go back 9 because they had a fish at the water.
Oh, okay.
I want to see it. I want to see it in it. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do that, so I'll have it on there. And I'll go back 8 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cut that one off. Yeah, so now when the video's there. Yep. See the fish at the top of the water.
Mm.
Oh,
What did I miss?
nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So do you show videos on this show or not?
We have.
Okay, just asking.
In other
Hey,
words, like you got a video you want to share?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Just share it. But as long as it isn't a 30-minute video or something. But
No, I don't know how to do it.
what, right down at the bottom, it says share. Well, first of all, you got to pull it up on another screen.
Pull it up
Hey.
on another screen.
Then you hit share. And then you select that you have on the other screen. It'll show you.
All right, hang on.
Dominic, you just explain it.
Yeah.
You just did.
Okay. You've got,
I can't. Paul got it.
yeah.
Notice.
Okay, so I bring up a video.
Bring up a video in another screen.
All right, hang on, I gotta get there. Okay, so I got it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what do I do?
Down at the bottom of the Zoom.
Oh, share.
portion,
Okay,
it says share. Hit share.
yeah.
Okay, now it should pop up all the other screens, and you select that one that you want to share.
And
And
just
then
who am I?
And then on the right hand side, there's two little. You want to hit optimize and whatever on the right hand side.
You're working with a handicapped guy. I don't want that. Start. No. Go back. Close that. So I'm gonna hit share.
Yep.
And what app
And
are
then
you
there's
in?
right on the right hand side, there's two little boxes you can check
2 little boxes.
on
I
the
can-
bottom. Yep. You should have highlighted what you want to share. There should
I
be.
got- I copy it. Now I post it to you.
No, no.
No, Dominic, explain it to him.
What you do is, you've hit the share screen button.
I've hit the share screen button.
Okay. Now you'll see a box come up and it'll give
Yeah.
you certain options.
I've got embed, Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, X, yada yada, X, email.
That's not what comes up when I hit share.
No, it shouldn't.
All right, let me
If
try
I
it again.
hit share, it should come up share browser tabs.
No, I don't get that. All right, never mind. Forget it. You got to work with the handicap here. I've had like 6 cocktails.
Nothing wrong with that, as long as you're happy.
Well, here's the beauty of the deal. I have a bar that's 3 blocks away and I walk, and I have excellent bartenders that serve excellent food, which I had tonight for dinner. So I'm in my happy.
So that means it's a 5-minute walk, and on the way back, it's a 40-minute walk, and the difference is staggering.
No, he's 100%. It's 339 steps on my way up. My
Yeah.
way home, it's around 700. So Dom's got me figured out.
Yeah.
Dominic has friends of his.
So there's no way I can see the chat that's going on or anything.
No, you've got to bring the chat up on
YouTube.
a different tab. Yeah.
screen? All right, let me fire up the other computer. Hey, Dom, why the way we're here, do you miss the Sunday night shows with Paul?
Yeah, that's why I've started another one with a
Yeah,
few other people.
yeah.
We don't talk drones. We talk business and the business and the philosophy of business.
But you
And
talk,
how-
you must talk pleasure too, because you got all those gals out there working for you.
Yeah,
New Paul was coming up with that.
yeah, I knew that was coming.
Good answer, Paul.
Yeah, how many girls you got out there in the street now? Dominic?
Yeah, too many.
10, 12, 14?
Hey, giggles.
TJ!
What do we get?
TJ's in the chat.
Oh,
Giggles, he goes by Giggles FPV.
I'm still
Hey,
trying to
guy.
find you. Hang on.
You know TJ?
Yeah. Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
knows
He's
TJ.
He's Mr. Giggles.
Oh, he's got that beautiful
Everyone
mug.
knows TJ.
All right, let me find you.
What I do is I shrink the workplace over to the side. Then I bring up on YouTube, the YouTube channel, and with the chat, and I overlay it.
Oh, hang on, Mercury.
That's just the way I do it. Joe, how do you put the chat on yours?
Same thing. Same
Yeah,
thing.
I'll
I
put
pop
the
it out. I pop
YouTube
it out, put it
under
to
it.
the side.
Yeah, YouTube under it and Zoom on top of it.
Well, I'll pop it out. I only put YouTube on it all. I just pop it out of
Okay.
YouTube and then put Zoom with the other half of the screen.
Yep, we all do it differently.
Yeah.
Can't find it. Paul Murphy's Zoom meeting.
Here's how I have it. This is the Zoom
Oh.
here. And this is the chat over here.
Oh, Paul Murphy, 1982. All right, let's try. Oh, wait, Paul, one word.
There's the way it looks over here.
I'm working on it. Oh, gotcha. I'm working my way.
Yay.
Oh, I think I got it. There we go. I'm there.
Good for you.
So what am I posting? Oh, my latest video. Let me go find it. Anyway, back at the ranch.
Joe, have you been doing any more work with your photos?
Yeah, I got them all. I've got us tomorrow. I'm going to start putting the signs together for the yards, so I'll have those finished for Sunday. But I've taken a couple of days break in between.
But you know, Joe's a professional photographer, right?
I understand that, yes.
Yeah, I'm in the middle
He
of
does.
football starting now.
Football season started now, and he's got all the parents sending him money.
His, well, first of all, he lives in a beautiful part of the country.
Yeah.
The quality of the videos and the photos that he takes is truly amazing. I mean, he is.
Oh, come on, bud,
Captain
you're making me
America.
blush. You're making me
Make him
blush.
blush.
No, Joe, I'm not lying. You do fabulous work, man.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
And you and that 360 are just being amazing with what you're doing.
360 is a fun drone.
Well, I flew it today. I still got things to learn.
Well, let
I
me tell you the
gotta-
secret. I'll tell you a secret. Here's the secret, okay?
Okay.
Don't fly it like it's the 360 drone. Just fly it like a camera drone.
Correct.
All you do is fly it. You pay attention to what you're flying by. You go by it. You get, no matter, like I said, you see a boat with 5 women in it, don't try to look at the women. Just fly by the boat. You can look at the women later.
Well, I
Because that's
agree.
recording in 360, right?
Right.
Yes. Yeah. So you can pan by it, if you're flying straight over it in your video, you can, oh, by the way, there's, good looking women, and then, bring it around. My problem is I got to adjust my controller. The settings are way out of whack, and that's my fault. Wait, he's going to take off and fly now.
No, I'm updating. It's starting up.
Where can I find?
Like I said, it's used one whole line of each controller. That's how long this update's been.
Yeah. Oh, I tried to update my batteries on my Neo 2 and it took forever. All right. Why can I not find what I'm looking for?
The thing is, I hate when they say you got to update. What's it for? It fixes known issues.
Well, they
tell me the
updated
issue.
DJI Studio today, and I don't notice any differences.
Yeah, and then you got to pay attention. Sometimes when they update it, they sign you out of everything. They did that to me the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, check for firmware. It's all up to date now. Turn you off. Okay, that's good. Now I got those updated. Now, as soon as I plug a drone in, like when I had the when I plugged in the drone earlier, turned it on, it told me I had to update, maybe update again. So it's gonna make me do it with the Air 3S now.
Well, you got to admit they're doing a lot of updates.
Well, I hope they're good updates.
Yeah. Okay, so Copied this. So, oh, here we go. I think I can actually do it. I'm gonna post my latest 360 video. Not the best. So if the panel or the people want to watch it, have a day. No, I gotta, my settings were terrible. My pans and zooms and it's a learning process with the 360. That's a heck of a background you got, Captain Joe.
Thank you. Now, it's a heck of a ordeal with the 360 unless you're Johnny. Johnny
Yeah.
can't fly. Johnny can't fly anyway, so it don't matter.
That's why you have it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny needs all the help he can get.
He's not going to be happy with you.
Well, I haven't flown with Johnny in almost 2 months.
How far apart are you guys?
17 miles. Which is he's busy or I'm busy.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna fire him up tomorrow. If he's got nothing to do tomorrow, he's gonna meet me at Manchac.
All right, cool. So how long were you in the service?
13 years, 8 months, 29 days.
Excellent. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Again, I'm not happy. It needs work.
Let me look. Okay, you were going
This
forward,
is-
then you went down. Okay.
This is the river in my backyard. Well, I edited out all the bad stuff that I shot.
Well, watch them trees, boy, when you're doing that sideways.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Now, I'll be honest with you, I like that area more than mine. I'd have fun around that.
Oh, this is the Fox River. It runs from Green Bay, Wisconsin, down to the, oh, now we're going large screen. But I'm just, my pan and zooms and.
What's that, a fire off to the right there?
Yeah,
Somebody
hang on,
burning
I'm
trash.
gonna fly around it. What it is there's a railroad track there, but there's a house under construction. So the people that are building are burning their excess, debris on the other side of the railroad track. Now it's kind of hard to see because it's a
Yeah.
little road, but that's a railroad track running through there. Now we're gonna fly back. That's following the railroad track along the river with numerous islands. Now we're gonna take a little, but watch how quick this turns. That's way too fast. We gotta.
Okay. Well, that's in the editing.
No, it's in my controller. I got it. Whatever that.
Now, you didn't turn the camera. You was just turning the drone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all
that's
camera
Expo.
view. I didn't do any fancy ass editing on it.
So that's just camera view.
Yeah, I'm learning, okay?
Okay.
Even though I've had 50 some flights.
Well, that's all right.
It's a
It
whole
takes
nother
time.
ball game. This
It's
is
a
again,
whole perspective.
yeah. Again, this is all right off the camera view, using the tilt and yada yada yada. Yeah, I got a lot to learn with this thing yet. I mean, it shoots beautiful video, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
And this
Yeah.
is my buddy's house I was flying out of. So, and I didn't kill anybody when we landed. So, anyway,
that's a
thanks
good
for
thing.
playing that.
Yeah, the thing is that you're gonna have to change your expos to slow it down a little. That's all it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot. So, guess what tomorrow's project is? Adjusting
Expos.
my controller.
Yeah, I know. I did that this morning. I actually did that last night.
Yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful drone, don't get me wrong, but it's a learning process. And then DJI Studio. You got some work to do.
Well, DJI Studio is easy when you're doing the 360 port of it.
Agreed, agreed.
But just what you do is you start the video, put it in there and start the video. Make it big enough that you can see what you're doing.
Right,
And but keep it on the same screen. Don't go past your screen.
Right.
So when you put it down in your work area, click the plus sign twice, 3 times max. That's all you want to do. So then when you
Okay.
start the video from the beginning, you start it and let it run until you get the movement you want, stop, and cut that part off, throw it away. You don't want to ever see it again.
Okay. All
And
right.
then put you a keyframe. And if you do
Yeah.
if you do free frame, do your keyframe, and then down it's got 4 bunch of different little areas on how to fly. There's one of them
Right.
you hit it and it'll straighten it all out for you. You hit the free, and then the bottom it's like free here, and then there's a button right here. It's 4 across. You hit that one
Okay.
on the 4th one down, and it'll flatten out. And then
Oh,
every time you want to do a keyframe, when you turn it and everything, just hit that button on the bottom. You don't have to do a keyframe. It'll give you a keyframe, and it'll keep it level.
Hey, guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Trying that all out.
Try it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It's a simple process when you start doing it, but you got to
Well,
do it.
that's it.
You got to do it to make it simple.
Correct. You gotta practice. You gotta learn.
It's got to be
Not like-
muscle memory after a while.
What muscle? I don't have any muscle.
Yeah, muscle memory.
Memory.
Yeah,
I think I dated her in high school. Memory.
yeah.
So, Paul, how many times a week you go live, man?
7,
Well, 14
14.
because it's twice a day.
twice a day, 7 days a week.
Really?
Yeah.
At 9 in the morning and at 5 in the evening,
All right.
Eastern time.
Yeah.
I'll keep you in mind. Assuming I'm allowed back.
Sure you are.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody's welcome, right, Joe?
Yep.
All right, Joe. So when do you fly, Paul?
Mini 5.
They
Because
said,
I
when
used
you
to
fly.
fly the Air. My favorite was the Air 2S, but I
Yes.
crashed it and it's being fixed, hopefully. And but I started out way back when with a chainsaw motor on an aircraft that was had an 8-foot rotor and a 4-foot tail rotor. That's what I started with, and then I went to the Inspires. Went through all the different Inspires.
So you were a helicopter pilot?
No. Just that was the helicopter that I started flying. It had an 8-foot rotor on it, a
Oh,
6-foot
okay.
tail rotor.
Wow. RC?
Yeah, way back when.
Wow. That thing had to be huge.
Back about 1979, 1980.
Holy
Like
cow.
1850.
1850.
So, Paul, let me ask you a question. You like the camera on this drone?
Yeah, the Mini 5, yes.
Yeah. I'm still 50-50 on it.
Well, what I don't like is you probably haven't experienced it yet, but I don't like that it doesn't fly in the wind like my Air 2S did.
Agreed.
Oh, it definitely. I was flying it back to me today, and I'm bringing it into me, and it's coming down, and it's also, you got to realize you got that LiDAR and that visual assist and all of that on there.
Yeah.
It's seeing shit you don't see. So if it sees something, it's going to do something different.
Well, it's like when I go around a ship, all of a sudden I get around the backside of the ship, if there's any kind of breeze at all, it does this.
It shouldn't be doing that though. It shouldn't be doing that, because it should, no matter if it's going up and down and up and down and up and down, it should stay level with you. So it's got to be
Yeah, but if you're-
your settings.
Yeah, but you were taking it out in pretty heavy duty winds, weren't you, Paul?
Yeah, 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh, yeah.
But you,
No. No.
yeah, 27 is your max. But the
Yeah.
question is, what I'm trying to say.
We're not sure.
It could be your fingers. It could be you doing that.
Could be me. Yep.
Yeah. Because like today, like I said, I'm watching this thing coming right into me, smooth as hell, right? Just taking its time. And it does this. It sees the trees and it went. And it wasn't even close to the trees. I mean, I'm bringing it in and it's bringing
Well,
it in smooth.
what I wonder because of
It
the
just went.
LiDAR is if it sees the ship, the back of the ship, and it goes up and down and whatever.
Well, you said you were flying in sport mode too, right?
No, I'm flying in regular mode,
Okay, don't fly in sport. Fly in normal.
normal.
But normal will give you 33 miles an hour. So if you got a 33-mile-an-hour headwind, you ain't going shit.
It's 0. Yeah.
You know, you can move a little bit, but not enough.
Well, the sad part of it is the ships that I had trouble with were going upwind under the bridge, and the bridge is like a big wind tunnel.
Yeah.
And so it would stall.
You've got to get to it before it gets to the bridge.
Yep.
Yeah, I would get right in that little bend right here where you got in back of you. So showing right now. I'd catch that thing as it's getting ready to get into that bend, and by the time it's getting to the bridge, you're finished. That's what I would do. And then it'd be cool if they come, and then you get them coming the other way, you're gonna get the bridge in the background. And if you're going this way, you're gonna get the bridge in the foreground.
Yep.
Either way, you're gonna get it. That's where I would fly right there. With that little drone, that's what I would do. If I had the Air 2S or the Air 3S or the Mavic 3, shit, I don't give a damn. It's going somewhere. Because it'll make it around those ships, those big ones. That's why the other day after that, they had a tropical depression that came through, and we were getting about 35-mile-an-hour winds. I put the Mavic 3 up. And that Mavic 3 didn't even give me a wind warning.
All right. Well, we just had four tornadoes go through at 70-mile-an-hour winds. Guess who did not fly his drone?
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Send it.
Keep it on the ground.
Now, Bud, let me tell you something. About 2 weeks ago,
Send it.
we had some real bad weather over the lake, and I got the Air 3S with me, right? And I'm over there by Mandeville Harbor, and I'm watching this thing, and I'm waiting for it to drop a water spout. Because the winds are only running about 10, 15 miles an hour.
Oh,
I said, well, that's no problem. I'm putting this sucker up and getting that water spout on the water. So I'm sitting there and waiting, and it's getting closer and closer, and you can see where it wants to form, but it's not forming. And it's in this one area where it usually does. So I'm waiting for it. That sucker started to form, and then it didn't form all the way. Started to. That wind picked up. They had a woman sitting in a chair. She got up, the chair went flying. I said, oh, hell no, this drone ain't going up.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That wind came up fast.
Hey, Bud, you can see it. That's the wind tunnel right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
I can't imagine how you got that much wind in that one area because it's so wide.
Mm.
No, it's just Mother Nature.
I don't see how it would. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go fly a Greater New Orleans bridge. There's 2 bridges like that, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, how far are you from New Orleans?
30 miles.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, I'm going over there eventually. I want to get Johnny to go too. We want to go fly Six Flags, the old Six Flags.
Okay.
But
yeah.
but the issue is, if we go back in the neighborhood, we better have police with us.
Yeah.
It's a real bad area. What I almost did a couple of times when I passed it on the interstate, I almost just pulled over on the side of the interstate and flew from there. Because I could fly from there, get a 5-10 minute flight, get back in the car.
Oh, yeah.
Brenda is still with us, I think.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, see, for me, I'm 50 miles from Chicago, and I got several drone buddies that live in Chicago, and they're like, come to Chicago. I'm like, hell, you just shot 16 people last night. Why would I go into Chicago? So,
Well, this is the deal. If I went out there, first off, like my son used to tell me, you got to go to New Orleans. He says, yeah. He said, well, let me know how many people you shoot.
right.
That's what he tells me, right? Because he knows
Yeah.
I'm going to be carrying a weapon with with a 19 magazine in it, you know, and with a red dot on it. And then I got 20 more in my pocket, you know, so it's like, it's gonna be a war if something happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. All right, so who's Mad Props? I should know that guy.
That's Randy.
Randy.
Randy, yeah.
Okay, you're shooting in automatic too, Paul, right?
Yep.
You're not doing any color change. See, that's the one thing I don't like. The color, it doesn't look right to me. It looks right, but it looks subdued. It doesn't have that pop from what I'm used to shooting with the Mavic 3 and everything else. I'm about to shoot this in D-Log, see if I can change it.
I don't know.
Yeah, just about the side D-Log, yeah.
It don't look bad. It's just me, I guess.
When you got 71-year-old eyes that are colorblind for your whole life, I just love auto. That's me.
Yeah. Because I'd rather shoot in auto and then I'll go back and adjust it afterwards because I could do better than D-Log on that. But this just doesn't have that same look. Maybe it's almost like it's just too dark, like it's making it darker than everything else.
Yeah.
That's really, because I'm gonna show you the picture I'm talking about. Make it bigger. Make it bigger.
Or we're not seeing it.
See, that don't look bad.
All right.
What, you're
Yeah,
long,
yeah,
you're long.
You see it?
Oh,
You
there
ever
we
see it?
go.
yeah,
Yeah, you see the colors are different. You got the different colors in it, but
yeah.
it's just it doesn't have that same pop.
Oh,
Now, what did you
Sky,
shoot that with?
That's the Mini 5.
Okay.
Sky
Go
looks
back.
good.
I think it
Right
looks
there.
good.
Yeah, but the
See-
colors and the greens are not popping.
Yeah, look, you see what I mean? Like right here. It looks like it's just too dark.
Hey,
Well, yeah, depending on where the sun is.
Well,
Yeah.
what I
Bit
do in
dark.
post is I always lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna wind up lightening this one up. Check
oh,
out
there's
this
a bit
house,
of
Dominic.
contrast
Look
or
at
a
that
bit of
house.
saturation.
How you like that house?
Yeah.
Why are you taking a picture of my house?
Yeah, you're right. Look at that sucker.
What apps do you use?
What do you mean apps?
I mean for editing.
Editing.
Oh, I'm using Filmora.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
See, that
old
looks
school.
better than the other. It's just when I'm down there close to the river, it was just too dark. Yeah, I'll lighten those up a little bit. You can't lighten them up too much because
Yeah.
when you lighten them up too much, you lose the sky.
Right.
Yeah. And Randy's right. D-Log.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you can punch it in post and add more. I'd be adding a bit of saturation to it, bit of
Well,
contrast.
I've got 25 saturation, 5 vibrance.
Okay, well then a bit of contrast then.
I had 50 contrast. Let me see.
Okay.
That's way out of my league.
Yeah, I got 42 contrast, and at least it looks a little better.
Yeah.
Then when I go to 65 contrast, it darkens it up a little more.
Ah.
But I don't want to do that on everything.
Yeah, you guys are way out of my league.
It doesn't look bad. It's just it's
But does it have a HDR filter on it? So you can just add the dynamic range to it?
I got a 8 millimeter. I mean, an 8 ND.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's my problem. I never film or fly with a ND filter. That's just me. I'm bad.
Let me see something here. I tried highlights. I'm on negative. Take that off, and I'm gonna put on brightness. I'm gonna leave that at 0. You see, you can't put much. You're losing the clouds with the brightness.
Yeah, that's
The sun's rays can pass through haze
hey,
and clouds.
Siri,
Sunlight is
Siri, stop.
yeah.
Lord help me. Too many women listening to me. Okay, you see now I just did what I did is I put 65 contrast, -5 brightness, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna put I got 10, I'm gonna put 12 on exposure, and it pops a little more. And you're still keeping
What
the
about
clouds.
mid-tone detail? Because mid-tone detail you can get the midtones in the actual foreground and leave the detail of the sky.
You got a point.
Punch it in more on the midtones.
Way over my league.
Yeah, it's sometimes a pain in the ass. Yeah,
Because
this
you want to
looks,
keep the sky as it is.
yeah, I want to keep the sky the same way.
Yeah, so you got to bring a little bit more color to the midtones.
All right, I'm gonna just say goodnight because you guys are way out of my league.
Yeah, well, I'm
Okay. Hey,
gonna jump off in about 5 minutes. So
you're always welcome here, bud.
Yeah, later,
Thank you,
bud.
Paul. I'll join you next time, all right?
Okay,
all right, bud. I'll see you
All right,
then.
thanks again. Good night, everybody.
good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I think I got it now. I'm playing. And I'll make this a LUT so I got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
Sometimes each one has a little color difference. Color
'Cause that
profile.
doesn't have 709 rec on it, does it?
No.
The Mini 5?
No. They have what?
709 rec.
I
The
gotta look. I
LUT
gotta
that
look.
comes out of the 3 Classic, Mavic 3 Classic.
I gotta go look.
Yeah.
I don't know it enough right now. You see, that looks good. And I made a default Mini 5, so I know
Oh, good.
put that first and then play
Yeah,
with it.
because as I said, it's always about adding midtone detail to it, so you
Yeah.
can actually get the green in the grass to pop.
Yep. I got too many freaking presets and I gotta get rid of some of them.
Yeah,
See, because I want when the clouds have that gray in it, you want that gray to show too.
yeah. That's what I mean about adding detail
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
clouds.
Yeah, you don't want to wash it out. Yeah, that looks all right. I think I can live with that. Let me see. I'll put it on this one and see what it looks like. Yeah, that made a difference because the water's going to be dark. You got to keep that dark. You don't want to wash that out. So then you can't wash out the gray on the top. And then the only thing you got to worry about now is the greens. So you got to watch your highlights too. Yeah, because I just
You
took
don't want to lose the
contrast off.
highlights.
Hmm?
You want to highlight it more without losing the highlights in the sky.
Yeah, I did a little bit of highlight.
Yeah,
And you got to watch the contrast because you don't want to you don't want to blend it too much.
yeah. You don't want to over.
Yep. Oh, why was that doing that? Yeah, I messed up this thing. I gotta go back and fix it. There you go. Oh, Lord help me, that ain't gonna work. Don't hit auto. Hit auto and everything turned blue. Bullshit. That ain't right.
Bullshit.
Dominic, are you gonna stay on for a while?
Nah, I'm gonna drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off too.
Okay, because I got a ship I'm gonna go catch.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
be
you've got a
careful.
ship, yeah, well, you're gonna drop then.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here.